All right, some breaking news coming in at this moment. Former Telecom Minister Dayanidhi Maran will be addressing the media in Chennai following the arrest of one of his key aides in connection with the telephone exchange case. The CBI had arrested 3 people, including Maran's close aide, yesterday, and they will be produced in court. The case pertains to allegations that a virtual telephone exchange was reportedly set up at the house of Mr. Maran to enable data transfer benefiting Sun TV Group owned by his brother Dayanidhi Maran. All right, we are joined in by Srisha Reddy, our correspondent, with all the latest. Srisha, can you take us through what really is this case all about and what are we expecting?
Well, Sankit, if I can give you a quick recap of what happened 4 years ago, is that, there was this case that was registered. In fact, there were a lot of searches that were conducted in Maran's house in connection with the allegations that he was running a parallel connection, in fact, high-definition transmission lines from his residence to Sun TV. So, yes, then Maran had refuted all these allegations. The CBI had also searched, Min Maran's house and other aides of Dayanidhi Maran. This was few years ago. But later, he said that there was no evidence against him to prove this particular case, and now CBI has arrested 3 people in connection with this. Maran has come to the DMK chief's residence, to have an interaction with them, and of course there is also information that he will be meeting the press, because remember, he had always maintained that this has nothing to do with the cases, and these are just pure allegations, as there is no evidence that can prove that can be proved against Maran. But yes, we'll have to wait to know what kind of impact will this have on DMK, because DMK has always maintained that Marans will handle this case on their own. Sankit?
No, Srisha, we are also expecting Mr. Maran to come out and clarify his position, isn't it? He wants to hold a press conference and explain his side of the story. What really, in his defense, have Maran said in the past about this case?
Well, yes, of course, he wants to come out and, explain his position. In fact, now that with these three arrests, close aides of Maran, so this has only taken the DMK to a beating, because the state is going for elections in 2016. So how the entire issue has been boiled down, because it's a very huge blow for the DMK itself, and for Maran. In fact, it was already always maintained that he has nothing to do with this particular case, and that there was now, the connections that was from his house to the transmission of data from his house to Sun TV was also not proved. Then, though there were a lot of allegations that he was the one behind this when he was the then telecom minister. So yes, he wants to explain his position, but in the recent past also, Maran did not come out and meet the press in this regard. But yes, after this arrest I've made, he wants to explain his position, and he will be meeting press in some time from now, is what we are told.
Now, Srisha, a couple of people or close aides of Dayanidhi Maran have in fact been arrested by the CBI. Can you just take us through the course of their investigation in this entire matter? It's an old case. Through the course of their investigation, what really is going to be the line of questioning that the CBI is going to follow with all these people who have been arrested?
Sankit, even in the past, when this case was registered and when the CBI had searched in Dayanidhi Maran's houses and also in other close aides places, they had very clearly pointed out that, and in fact, if I can bring you this, this information, that last time even the then Sun TV employees were also questioned. They were summoned to Delhi. They were questioned in Delhi, and they did get a lot of evidences and incriminating documents from the search operations that they conducted in their places. But now it will be very crucial to know, because these 3 people have been arrested, and the line of questioning will be, yes, of course, what happened then when Dayanidhi Maran was the telecom minister, when he was running virtual lines from his house to the Sun TV. So what kind of transmission was this, and why was it there that time then? So there are a lot of things CBI will be questioning in this regard, but one has to wait to know, because today all these 3 people will be produced in the CBI court in Chennai, and of course they will be taken to Delhi later then and questioned on that regard. But yes, last time they did get some incriminating evidences and documents from the search operations that they conducted last time. But this time we'll have to wait to know what kind of questioning it will be put to all these 3 people who have been arrested in this particular case.
And even as the investigation in this case is going on, and Dayanidhi Maran is expected to clarify his position, what Srisha is now telling us is that there is an obvious attempt that has been made to politicize this issue ahead of the Tamil Nadu State Assembly elections, where the DMK is trying political conspiracy. Thanks very much, Srisha, for getting us all the latest.